Hello YouTube. As promised, this is a video to update you on my follicle scan. I was scheduled to have a scan yesterday and I did. So before we go too far, let's do a little recap. I was on Femera since cycle day 3 to cycle day 7. So I was taking 5 milligram of Femera every day. So what happened was I was supposed to have a scan done on cycle day 10, 12, which is next Monday. And after I took my last dose of Femera, I started having some pain in my uterus, some sharp pain or cramps in my breast, and I checked my urine for luteinizing hormone, and my tests were coming back very close to positive. So I panicked. I quickly called the clinic to tell them what's going on and to see if they could reschedule me for an earlier scan. So they did. So I went yesterday to have the scan done. So I went there for 11 o'clock and it is a 45-minute drive. I went by myself. My husband was not in town, so I went there all by myself, 45 minutes away. So when I went there, we did the scan, and the scan didn't last more than 5 minutes. It's pretty quickly. It's before you know it, it's over. So within the first minute, the doctor said to me, "There's no egg." And I looked at him and I asked him, "What do you mean?" And this is not a specialist. I have said it many times. This is my obstetrician. He accepted to do a medicated cycle for me, so I am very happy and very thankful that he's doing this for me. So he said to me, just like I said, there's no egg. And he said, when we're done, can you come to my office and then we can talk about it? So I left the examination room and I went to his office as quickly as I could, and he was there with another family doctor, and he told me, "You have no eggs." And I said to him with a stunned face, I said to him, "I'm stunned. What do you mean there's no egg?" And he said, "Yeah, there's no egg." And he looked at me and he did this and he said, "Well, I'm not sure if the Femera was not working. Maybe the dose is not high enough. So if nothing happens, next cycle, I'll up the dose for you. But the only thing we can do now is to reschedule another scan next week and see if we'll have any more follicles." He didn't even say follicles, he said eggs. So anyway, he talked to me in a way like I have absolutely no clue of what's going on. I felt very, very sad and very angry and frustrated because he was not giving me the answers that I was looking for. I mean, I know at cycle day 8 I wouldn't have any mature follicles. Not that this never ever happened. You know, some people, they have gotten pregnant on cycle day 8 or 9. And at cycle day 8 I was hoping to see maybe 1 or 2 follicles, 10, 12, 16 millimeters in size. And when you say to me there's no egg, to me, until right now, I don't know what he means. Did he mean that I didn't have any mature follicle, or did he mean there's absolutely no egg? So he didn't give me any details. I got up. I went up front to reschedule another appointment with the secretary, and I left in tears. I was so frustrated. I wanted to kill somebody. I wanted to scream. I wanted to curse at somebody because I was not getting the answers that I was looking for. I wanted him to tell me if there is something that's growing, maybe that will turn into something, or there is absolutely nothing. So until right now, I still don't know what's going on. And I just did another ovulation test just a few minutes ago, and it looks coming pretty close to a positive test. So now, guys, I don't know what to do. I'm very, very upset and very sad, and I will go to do another scan next Thursday, but I know that I will ovulate before that. I know for sure, since I've been trying to conceive for the past year. I know that I ovulate every cycle, the 13 or cycle the 12 or 13 for the past year. Once or twice I had an early ovulation on cycle day 8, and once I had a late ovulation on cycle day 17, but usually I ovulate on cycle day 12 or 13. So next Thursday I will be cycle day 15 or 16, so I probably will ovulate before that. So anyway, so I am confused. I just don't know, has it been like this for a long time? And I did have a test done not too long ago for my FSH, and I mean, for my FSH it was 127. I mean, at my age, guys, I am 41 years old. When you have an FSH 127, that means you have some pretty good darn eggs growing. So I am stunned. I am sad. I am so, I don't know, there's no words to explain how I feel. I got up this morning. I didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to go anywhere. I just lay down in bed and I spent the whole morning, and I just got up. I'm still in my PJ, and I don't know what's going on. I'm confused, and I'm sad because I'm thinking, if I don't have a mature follicle for this month, I can live with that. But if I have no eggs at all, how can you ovulate every month when you have no eggs? You cannot ovulate. You cannot ovulate if you don't have eggs. If your follicles are not mature, you cannot ovulate. I mean, that's the process. The follicle, the mature, and then the egg bursts out of the follicles, and then you ovulate. That's the process. I mean, for the past year and a half, I have never had a scan. I never had that where doctor will check to see what's going on with my eggs, except a test I had done not too long ago. It was last February, and my TSH was 127. My estrogen level was 712. FSH was 2.38. LH was 2.4. Progesterone was 2.5. Prolactin level was 16.1. I mean, the numbers are great. So what is going on? So that's my problem. I am depressed about this, and I'm thinking, you know what? If the doctor cannot help me, I might have to take my problem somewhere else. I said it before, and my husband and I, we discussed it, that we would not go for IVFs or even IUI. We wanted to just try it like this, and maybe with Femera or Clomid. That's what we said we would do. But I'm getting to a point where, you know what, I am consumed by this, and I know I'm not the only one. So many people are exactly where I am today. So many people, they have been struggling for years. I know that I have not been struggling for years, but I've been struggling for a year. And that doesn't mean it doesn't hurt. That doesn't mean it's easy. It's hard for everybody. So it's the decision that I have to make. Do I stay with this doctor, or what do I do? We do not have a fertility clinic where I am. The closest fertility clinic is in Halifax. It is 4.5 hours away from where we are. So this is the decision that I have to make. I continue to struggle and hoping something will happen, or do I go through the stress that all of you have done and try to conceive? Because I'm not young, and
We already have 2 kids, and I was so sad this morning, and I was crying, and I thought, why am I crying? I already have 2 kids. Some women, they don't have any kids at all. Am I being selfish? But at the same time, I know I am trying to have a baby for good reasons, and we would love to have another baby. So it's uh, it's a hard journey, and I'm hoping in the next cycle, if nothing happens, that's a decision we're gonna have to make. We stop now, or we go somewhere else. So here it is, guys. This is my update for the day, and I will update you next week after the scan, and then I will let you know where we go from there. Thank you very much, and have a great day, guys. Bye.